friends. I can't believe that I'm not traveling anywhere this summer. I know for many of us, vacations has been a washout this year because of the COVID pandemic. But I think this is a good time to visit our bucket list and learn more about our favorite places or our favorite destinations, so that when the world is ready and we are ready, we have less work to do. I was just thinking about my summer trip last year when I went to Europe, and I thought this little information would be good for all of you who have Europe on mind and Switzerland in particular. Now, this was the highlight of my Swiss trip. And I think when you are in Switzerland, you must visit Jungfraujoch. Now, by going to Jungfrau, you would not only be treating yourself to some scenic drives, but you would also be able to claim to have experienced some of the best things that Switzerland has to offer. I am yet to go to a place and claim to have visited a UNESCO heritage site, to be on the top of Europe, to have experienced the highest altitude railways, and of course the railways, which is a world wonder of railway technology. And of course, also experiencing the fastest lift that Switzerland has. And this is not it. There are many more such facts, and you will be able to see that during the course of the video. I have this little passport that I brought back when I went to Jungfrau, and this has all the information that one needs to know. So come with me as I share what you can do at Jungfrau. This is the first page on the passport, and it shows the route. We started from Interlaken to Wengen to Kleine Scheidegg to the top of Europe, that's Jungfraujoch. This is highlighted in red, and we came down via Grindelwald, which is in yellow. We started early that day from Lucerne, and we took a bus for Interlaken. On the way, we were treated to some real scenic drives. There were beautiful homes, decorated windows, and here we are at Interlaken. This was our first stop where we stepped out, moved a little bit around, and of course enjoyed the mountains and the beautiful landscape around. From Interlaken, we started our journey onwards for Wengen. Now we were heading towards the Wengen railway station, from where we would start our train journey. Here we are at the Wengen railway station. Now the journey from Wengen was so relaxing. As I looked outside the window, I could see green pastures, the cows grazing, while the bells around their neck created beautiful music. I could see the trees in the background, clear blue skies, and of course the mountains with snow on it. Now I have a beautiful story around the cows, so please stay tuned, and I'll share that in my subsequent video. The views were stunning. It was absolutely mesmerizing. First leg of the journey got over as we reached Kleine Scheidegg, which is 6,700 feet above sea level. Here we changed the train, and the views that we got to see standing on the station was just breathtaking. I cannot imagine standing on any station and being able to see such beautiful landscapes and mountains. From here, we took the train to the top of Europe, which is Jungfraujoch. Now on the way, the train stops at a couple vantage points to allow you to enjoy the beautiful view of the mountains, Mount Eger and Mont. As you go through the tunnels, you finally reach the final destination, which is Jungfraujoch. Now this shows all that you can do at the top of Europe. It depends upon how much time you have and what your interests are. So we started with the Alpine Sensation Round Tour subway, which presents the past and present of tourism in the Jungfrau region. This is the wall which reflects the names of all the engineers who lost their lives while constructing this railway line. Work started on this line in the July of 1896 and completed in August 1912. This is the statue of Adolf Zeller, who had this audacious idea while on a hike to build this railway line. He wanted to blast tunnels through the rock of Eger and Monk and construct a cogwheel railway to Jungfrau's summit. And in Alpine Sensation, you will see that it's the story of three mountains, Eger, Monk, and Jungfrau. Stepped into the ice palace, which was created sometimes in the 1930s. Now this cavern in the ice is almost 1,000 meters square in area and was created by the two mountain guides from Grindelwald and Wengen. You see some shimmering works of art inside this. Then we came to the Sphinx Observatory, which is the hallmark of Jungfraujoch and holds Switzerland's fastest lift. From here, you can view the Aletsch Glacier. If you have the time, you can step outside. Here we are at the Jungfrau Plateau. It was a perfect day for viewing the Swiss Alps. We could clearly see the mountain tips, and that's the Swiss flag waving in the breeze. This is a 360-degree view. You can see the clouds almost kissing the mountains, and of course the snow. It was mercilessly cold, but the Alps was simply majestic. Now that's the flag where you must take a picture, and you have to queue up. I stood there for quite a while before I could get one for myself. Look at this pristine view. Beautiful Alps. Now that's for the frame. Here I am, happy with my click. We wound up by going to the Bollywood restaurant and having some warm food. Of course, not to miss the Lindt chocolates too. We then headed back to Grindelwald because that was the route we took while coming down. It's always good to go one way and come back the other because you get to see the complete beauty of the Swiss Alps. I actually got introduced to Switzerland beauty through Bollywood movies. They would quintessentially have some section of the movie shot in Switzerland, or at least a song. We were extremely tired, and this journey gave us all the time to relax and unwind and enjoy the beauty outside. That's on the way down to Grindelwald. As we reached Grindelwald, we took the bus back to Lucerne. I was so ready to get back to my hotel and crash down.
This is a fantastic
Once again,
way of
it was scenic drives,
The only problem is that it's not always
beautiful
reliable.
views,
Sometimes we can't produce enough energy.
absolutely
to power it.
clean nature. I think nature is so unadulterated and untouched. Look at those tall mountains, lush green meadows, and of course those little chalets and little villages all the way. Here we are, back in a room in the hotel. Hope you enjoyed.